P&J Productions present.
You know what our Rizman goes? Tornado of the Glass. Oh yes.
Rascals. Now, Mr. Horn, ahead of whatever we're going to watch tonight, whether it be Reconciled Professionals. Yeah, so there could be a good chance that I will be going for the actually 8 Blu-rays for 40 quid of Powerhouse Films in their spring sale, which ends 12 o'clock Tuesday the 8th of April. And 5 of them are going to be the 5 Fu Manchu films that Hammer did with Christopher Lee, playing obviously Fu Manchu. I've just seen a few excerpts, one with Rupert Davis, part being going to be thrown into the snake pit from Brides of Fu Manchu. And I'm debating about Terror of the Tongues, which is another Oriental based film by Hammer. I think Christopher Lee's in that as well. So we're still yet to watch Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, which stars obviously Robin Stewart from the sitcom Bless This House, tragically now dead. So this one by Black Sheep, we've had this before, but it was a long time ago. It is Black Sheep's Riggwelter, the fabled Riggwelter by Feakston's Black Sheep, or Feakston's Brewery, but it's their Black Sheep brand. It's, ooh. No, actually this one's by the Black Sheep Brewery. Founded by Feakston's Brewery. So that this must be like a sister company to Feakston's. As Feakston's a brand. But it's anyway, it's at Masham, I think. Yeah, Masham. And if Feakston's Brewery Masham, if it's the same, I don't know. Anyway, this is 5.7%. Wowzers. Oh, now this, well, as you can see, it's very, very dark. Here looks almost like black, but you can just see tinges of like a ruby colour coming through it. So it's not exactly see-through or transparent, as you can see, but the chinks of light shining through it, it's showing like a really dark ruby red colour. Wow. Yeah. It's nice, but like I say, 5.7%, it's not something that I'll suck too much of. That's where I end up being clattered if you don't watch it. The next one is by Black Sheep again. It's 4.4%. I mean, you see that for sale, like there's that fish and chip restaurant in Scarborough, Golden Grid or Fish Pan, kind of like lower medium class fish and chip restaurants from Scarborough's South Bay area. There's the Golden Grid and the Fish Pan. It's one of them. I know they stock this as well. It's not too. It's like almost slight hint of chocolate and a really dark ale taste to it. Yeah, I won't be too heavy on these because that's when, especially if you get a taste of it, Mr. Horn, you'll be clattered. Wow. So I would suggest for the next flush, Mr. Horn, that you can order your 4 bottles of bottled ale yourself if you want. Unfortunately, the Asda Scunthorpe doesn't have a wide and varied selection, but there's a few like Ilkley Brewery, Ossick Brewery, Ilkley Brewery. There's a selection on the other side. But they've got Adnams, Ghost Ship, and Spitfire, and I think they may have. So there's more of a selection, but it's not on the same aisle. That's the problem. It's they still haven't got it right where they're organising the beer and the spirits and the lager aisle. So it's because on one side where the main beers and that are, there's some of that Black Sheep and that, and then there's some other on the next aisle which is mainly like ciders and shit like that. There's one small little end part of the shelving near where at the midway point where they've got some more bottled beers like Iron Maiden's the original Trooper Ale, that kind of thing. So we can get, and it's like 4 bottles and you get your cheapest one free. Or is it? No, that's with the cans of craft ale. It's 4 bottles for £7. So basically you're getting your 4 bottle free. But I mean, I won't be supping too much of this. It's nice. This is Black Sheep Riggwelter. It is like 5.7%. It's almost like a cross between a really heavy beer and hints of stout about it. Not a true stout or a porter, but it's kind of a hybrid between beer and a stout. That's another one for the recycle box, which won't be for another week yet, because I think next Tuesday it's the black bin. You can't say black. Well, it's colour bin for your general shite, isn't it? And obviously Rose will be the following Tuesday. It's your blue bin where you recycle, your green bin for any shite up at lawn and grass and shit, and obviously your box for your glass. Alright. Hopefully in a week or two's time, that little hedge, the small hedge either side of the front gate, a professional gardener's going to come and give it a good trim the bush. Oh, not the big on its side, that stuff that makes you skin itchy if you touch it, that ley landia, however it is. Just the small, the privet hedge. The gardener who does my mother's garden he's going to come round and have a bash at trimming the bush. And then soon we'll have some new blinds put on the front living room window because they're spoilt through mould and shit. And there should be a new table, kitchen table soon, Mr. Horn. The round one we've got with the chairs made like dairy wedges shape, so they slide under thingy. I'm going to advertise that on Facebook Marketplace. Get rid. Could have got rid of it at bloody Bernardo Superstore at the Skippendale Business Park at Scunthorpe, but we didn't have a picture of it to show them. So I'm going to try and maybe get 10, 20 quid out, maybe get 15 quid for it. Facebook Marketplace. He said if you can come and disassemble it, you can have it 15 quid. It is nice, but for me personally, with my ever evolving taste buds, it's just a little bit too heavy. You know, the really dark beer stroke porter stout hybrid, which is nice. So, you know, big thumbs up to Black Sheep Brewery at Masham. Oh, God. It definitely does taste 5.7%. God, remember Mr. Horn? The old Roger ale that I had when Rhythm and Booze was so long ago. I think we went to the Rhythm and Booze, if it's still there, in Armthorpe. But obviously our favourite one was on Bullproof Road in Gould. Then it became Bargain Booze. But it's a pity because that was a half decent shop before they started being arsey with prices. Hey, Mr. Horn. I'm on disc number 2 of the Sweeney. That is the condensed box set. My series 1 to 4 separate. Then out the Bernardo Superstore at Scunthorpe. I missed them because some of them did have intros by some of the special guests appearing in it, and my favourite one was obviously Tony Selby. And there was audio commentary on the first episode with Garfield Morgan, some of the script writers, and the late Dennis Waterman. Really funny. Nice, but I don't think I'll be having too much of that because 5.7% it's usually above my cut-off point, as both of our taste buds are constantly evolving. I think now I'll have a tea break from supping this. I've got 1 bottle left of the 4 that I got today at Scunthorpe Asda. Oh, by the way, if anyone's watching this on YouTube and you don't like me waffling on, stop watching and watch something else that you do like. You always get a couple of arseholes who can't help themselves to say, well, that's 14 minutes of my life that I can't get back. If you don't like it, watch something else. It's as simple as that. We're not, me and my good friend Jeffrey Horn, we're not professionals. We've got a cheap and cheerful intro which was filmed, I think, either late December or mid-January of mid-January of this year, December of last year. And if you like what we do, brilliant. If not interested, watch something else. Let's get this put together.